Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in The Buzz, brought to you by The Comedy Connection. BuzzFeed came out with a list of 10 online etiquette rules. Now, we need these. The first being, if someone sends you a meme you have already seen probably a million times, just ha-ha it away.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not so bad.
No, I mean, you know, I don't know. When you put someone on speakerphone, you want to give them like a heads up.
That is a good thing to do.
I never do that to Matt.
Look, no, you don't?
I don't.
You need to.
Really?
Yes. What if he says something that...
Well, you know, yes, I see what you're saying, but I always kind of feel like if I'm calling you and I'm like in the car, someone should know.
Right.
Like it's on speaker.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that walks around, like I would never walk around the office on speakerphone.
No, there are people who do that. Or
I have heard people do that like when I'm out and about.
Yeah, you can't do that. But no, I think if you're on this, if you're going to put someone on speakerphone, and if it's you solo, it's fine in the car, nobody cares. But if you have other people in the car, I think you need to go, hey, I'm going to put you on speakerphone.
Who are you with? Who are you with?
Just so you don't say anything that's going to come back to haunt you.
Okay, I'll give you that.
You don't want to do that.
Okay.
People over the age of 30 should not use GIFs. You know, like the...
Yeah.
They shouldn't do that. A lot of people, certain people may not know. 30, I think, is a little young.
I was going to say 30 is young,
yeah. Right.
And I will say even like knowing how to say that word, because I used to say GIFs.
Right.
So what is the right way?
I don't know. I always
so see, because we're over 30, unfortunately.
I don't remember 30, in all honesty. I really don't.
Remember 30.
I don't.
That's it. Never mind the etiquette. What do we know?
Right.
So never text the word hi or hey.
Yes.
Because it always seems like it's followed up. By something
bad.
Not so great.
Right. That's
like
very
hey
bad.
Or hi. Well, what's next? What's coming?
That's always like you need to brace yourself because you know something bad is coming or that person is looking for something.
Yes.
That's also another one. The other one is deep likes are creepy.
110%.
Very true.
Yes.
If you are someone who's at home, just so people know, if you're somebody who's at home and you're scrolling through somebody's Facebook page or Instagram page and you go back like a year, 2 years, that is a deep like, and that's creepy.
Yeah. No.
Because you're stalking them.
Out of all of them that we looked at on this list, this is the one that would like worry me the most.
Yes.
Because if you're deep like, that means that you are pretty far down.
Right.
You have done a deep stalker dive on somebody's page.
Yeah.
And then they're going to know it.
Right.
I don't want them to know it.
Right.
All right, so this is a big one. We were talking about this morning. So unfollow your friends, their exes out of solidarity.
Right.
Now, we were kind of saying, hey, listen, we're at the age where couples get divorced and all that. And like, do you stay, you shouldn't stay friends with maybe the ex-husband or the ex-wife if you're going to be aligning yourself with one of them.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I guess you can, but there are times where like, I know people who've gotten divorced, right? But I like both of these people.
You got to pick one.
I don't want to pick one.
You got to pick one. You can't be friends with both. You can't be friends with both.
The other thing that's creepy, and I said this morning, is when one person, like when you're married and you're sharing your Facebook page with them.
Oh, you did
like
say this.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is
that's
weird. I 100%. I don't want Matt on my Facebook page.
Right. It's free. Get your own.
It's free.
Get your own. I don't know. All right, Brendan. You and I are not sharing a Facebook page.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. It was part of the divorce agreement.
And I'm sure Dr. Phil or pick your doctor of choice would say there's clearly a trust issue if you're sharing a Facebook page.
I agree.
Come on, right? And like you just said, well, it's free to create the account.
Right, it's free.
But yeah, you guys hit on it's a great topic because a lot of people I don't think realize if they go back, especially on Facebook, and they like a photo that's significantly old, if you like that, it brings it back to the top of the feed, and it's like, oh, I forgot about that picture. I don't want people to see it right now. And there's no boundaries anymore online. People really need to respect other people's space, and also like just because you have access to somebody, you got to just be careful with it, right?
Right.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
And there's a great Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry and his wife Cheryl get divorced, and the friends say, Larry, we choose Cheryl. Because they had to choose sides, right?
Would you choose somebody?
Oh,
in a breakup?
See, I'm too nice. I couldn't do it.
You guys are so nice.
I know, we are.
Well,
they're men, right? Like women like aligned with women.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because we're on the air.
Right.
Let's check in with our viewers to see what you had to say about this topic. Let's see if I can make the comments appear. It's quite the great Prendini over here, right? Anne Marie's up first. She says, I have to be careful when texting. Oh, this is another one too when you're using your mobile device because there is no tone to what you're saying. Exactly. So an innocent statement can be mistaken for something sarcastic. That's right. You never know someone's tone when you're reading it in words, which is why we should stop judging when we see words and try to find out what the truth is. But nobody wants to do that. They'd rather fight. When it comes to online decisions, Linda adds, in recent years, I have not unfriended anyone. So she's hanging in there. I appreciate that, Linda. What bothers Dennis? Well, people who friend request numerous times, then don't acknowledge you. That grinds his gears. Oh, I love that expression. And people who dump their woes on you when they have malice in their palace will usually get a block from me. Yes, sometimes the complaining just goes on and on. Oh, there's nothing I hate more than complaining. You know, it's the absolute worst. And Jackie Gilligan closes out the comments today with her online faux pas. It bothers me to see people that will argue just about everything and anything on social media, right? Stop fighting. It's a complete waste of time. Thanks for chiming in, everyone. Please keep the comments coming, and we'd love for you to be part of the show by following us at The Rhode Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Leave your comment on our Buzz topic every morning, and you never know, we might read it.